Welcome back to Horrified American Monsters. We are defending the town of Cross Creek. And my little one is joining us. Say hi. Yeah, good. And she said she wants to watch while she finishes eating her strawberries
My milk.
and drinking her milk. All right, so let's get to it. All right, and you have 0. So it was the jock's turn, and where we left off, the journalist is in a bit of a predicament because the Ozark Howler is up there.
Go.
That's right. The Ozark Howler is up here, and green means go,
Stop.
and red means stop. And the Ozark Howler is going to tear into this journalist. And, yep, that's right. And if we don't get there fast, and orange. Okay, and purple. That's right. There's all sorts of colors in this game. But remember, you said you were going to watch Daddy play. Right?
I'm grabbing you.
You were grabbing my shirt.
Grabbing you.
Okay, why is this one closed? Oh, these are all closed. Okay. So, where last we left off, the journalist is in trouble because the Ozark Howler's up there. The journalist only has one little pig to defend himself. And if he gets sent to the hospital, then we can't bring the psychic up there to go.
And that one is opened.
That's right. Track down the path of the Ozark Howler. So, but then, as I turned off the camera, I had a thought. If I use shelter this turn so that the monsters don't activate, I can then use the mountain man to jump up there and do the path of the Ozark Howler next turn. Okay, you gonna play in your tent? Hi. I'm gonna play my game and you're gonna sit in your tent? Do you want me to bring your strawberries in there? You're gonna write? Okay. What are you gonna write on? Uh-huh. All right, baby. Daddy's got to do his video now. Are you going to stay up or are you going to go to bed? All right. You're going to draw just because. That sounds like a good reason. So, I realized if I skip the monster phase this turn using my shelter perk card, I can use the mountain man to just jump up there and put those discard the tokens needed because he's got a goat and a lantern. So we're going to do that. So first we have the jock's turn though. And Chupacabra is all the way up here, not posing a threat to anybody. There's a goat right here. So he's going to take one action to grab these 2 items from an adjacent location. And then he's going to take another action to place the goat back in its pen. That's 2 actions. And then 3. And we'll just do the 4th action is grabbing these 2 tokens. Perfect. All right, and then I'm going to use shelter. To skip the next monster phase and instead draw 2 items from the bag. So we've only got a few items left in this monster bag, and they are a walking stick at the motel and a goat at the general store. Here we go, Mr. Goat. Very good. And then we're skipping the monster phase, which means the journalist is safe for now, although he's probably going to get sent to the hospital after this turn. But it gives us enough time to send the mountain man up here. Let's see. That's 1, 2. then I could warp him somewhere else. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll move him. I don't have enough actions for that. So I really want to do this before I run out of tokens again. But that means he's not going to be able to escort Mr. Cash all the way to the hospital and get that nice perk card. I think we're going to do it anyway. Mr. Cash isn't in too much danger right now. So we're going to warp over here to the abandoned mine. We're going to discard a goat and a lantern to go the next step along the path to the Ozark Howler. And then I guess for his third action, he's going to go back to Mr. Cash. I think for his third action, he's going to warp back to Mr. Cash. Okay, so I have two options. One is for the third action, we're going to flip over this last token and at least see what we need. And the other option is for the third action, go back to Mr. Cash, and then Mr. Cash is protected, and then she can warp directly to Mr. Cash on her turn and bring him back to the hospital, which I think is a better move. So we're going to go back here to Mr. Cash. Of course, he's not warping. He's doing some secret trails that he knows. Are you solving your puzzle?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so fun. Okay. And then monsters activate. Let's see. All right, it's a Bigfoot card. So Bigfoot's not activating. Oh dear, this is a really bad one. Actually, it's fine. So no items.
What's in the game?
Yeah. So it's a rainstorm, which if Bigfoot were around, remember, we're not touching, okay?
Okay, just the table.
Just the table.
Table.
Yeah? Why don't you touch the table over here so everyone can see? Right here.
Table.
Yeah?
Don't be this.
So it says it's a rainstorm.
It's past there.
It's from the past.
Go over here. Go.
All right, but the Chupacabra and the Mothman, I almost said Mothra, activate. But it's actually a pretty decent card because if they attacked, they would attack with 3. But they can each only move 1, and nobody's close enough to actually attack. So Chupacabra is going to move over to the ranger station to get closer to Mr. Cash and the Mountain Man. And Mothman's going to move up to this cabin here.
And that one.
Yes.
It's green means go.
Yeah.
And red means stop.
You are so smart. You're really smart. Do you want to eat some more of your strawberries? Remember, you promised if I let you stay up, you'd finish your dinner.
Let me stay up.
And I'm letting you stay up. Here, drink some milk. Don't pull my hair.
My head.
Ah, my head. My head. Since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotations. And that's actually perfect because we're not pushing the table. Because now it's the journalist's turn, and he can get on out of here. So he's got 5 actions. So what I'd really like to do is get over to the abandoned mine and see what the next thing is I need for the Ozark Howler, but I kind of would rather just make sure he's safe. So I can activate this trap as long as I'm here. That would be a nice thing to do. That's one action. And then the rest of the action can just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably do that. So I'm going to open up the trap for Mothman. which does not require any items. You just need to be on the location. And we'll pick up the pickaxe as long as we're here. 2. And then 3, 4, and then I can either go to the high school or the gas station. Let's go to, where's Dr. Callis going? The stadium. We'll go to the high school. And then he's in a position to get her to safety. Wow, you touched the table. You sure did. All right. And now we're in a real good spot because I guess the mountain man's in trouble from the chupacabra. Well, let's hope that the chupacabra doesn't activate. It's another rainstorm. Chupacabra and Mothman. You touching me.
Whoa.
You're rubbing my back. All right, we got 2 items this time. A pig at the town center. Oh no, the owner of the bait shop, his pig must have run off. And a torch at the swimming hole. Thank you. That's my back. All right, so that's my butt. You're right. All right, Chupacabra is going to move down here and attack. And unfortunately, he's attacking with 3. Pull up my pants. Are my pants sagging? Can you see my butt crack? You see my butt crack? Yep, they're up. All right, here you go. Yeah. All right. And unfortunately, he's going to attack with 3 dice against the Mountain Man. So the Mountain Man might be getting sent to the hospital, unfortunately. And then Mothman's going to move, and he's not going to do anything. So let's see. Come on, Chupacabra. What? Cut up the strawberry for you?
All of it.
Baby, you dropped it all over the floor. Here, finish drinking your milk, and I'll cut your strawberries after this turn. I think this was a mistake, but she really wanted to watch this game. She said, I want to watch your game, Daddy. I want to watch you play your game. Bum, ba bum, bum. Really awful roll. Okay, so there. Roll your milk gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. All right, so the Mountain Man's just getting sent to the hospital. There's no use trying to defend against that, which means the terror marker moves up. But I get to hold on to my vest for later. And I rolled a power icon, which for the Chupacabra means discard 1 brown token from the board. Anywhere on the board. And unfortunately, it looks like... Oh, there's a pig at the town center. We're going to discard this pig. Mwah! Thank you for the kiss. And then the Mothman's going to go toward the closest human, which is still the journalist. All right. A dragon. Where's a dragon? This one's a dragon? This orange one? It kind of looks like a dragon. I can see that. All right, now it's the psychic's turn. All right, so before we start the psychic's turn, I said I would cut up some strawberries for you, right? Yeah. Now, just to show you, these strawberries are already cut up, but she wants them cut up like this. All right. Here, babe, I'm going to cut up some strawberries for you, and then the psychic is going to take a turn.
What?
I think that Chupacabra is eating some goats over there. I heard some Chupacabras eating goats over there. Here, babe. Mm-hmm. I have to wash my hands. Yeah, dry them on the towel. So if you ever wonder why I only stream a game like once every month, this is why. Yeah, this is why. All right, so were you wiping your strawberry hands on my shirt?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it is now the psychic's turn. Oh, this is bad because she was going to warp up to the mountain man. But that's not going to work anymore. Oh, yeah. The one on the campground. I can't forget I opened that one. We're not touching.
Table.
Okay, you can touch the table. Okay, now the psychic's gonna go. What's the best place for her to go? She can go to any place with an investigator on it.
No, not your turn, Daddy.
It's not my turn. Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Ellie, you just threw all your strawberries I cut up onto the sofa. Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Do that.
Do you not want the strawberries?
No.
Then don't tell me to go cut them up more. You silly? That was just silly.
Hello.
Are you talking on the phone?
Hello. Daddy's here.
You're my favorite.
Daddy's here.
Okay, so what I think I want to do... This is a terrible situation. That was really bad luck.
No,
Oh, hi. Who's calling me?
me, this baby.
You're calling me.
I'm just gonna open it for you.
Okay. So I think the best thing the psychic can do is warp up to...
It's Bub. It's
Yeah.
Cat Bub.
It's Cat Bub.
It's-
Can I show the phone to the camera?
Yeah.
All right, let me take the phone for a minute.
Open it and close.
All right, we're going to show for the camera. This is the phone.
Don't put it down.
All right, now you can hold it.
No, I need that.
Here, finish your milk. Okay, let's see. So I think that so mad about this. All right, so we're gonna go here. That's 1, 2, 3, and we'll bring Mr. Cash down here. And I think that's the best move for her. Okay, and then we'll see what we get for activations. All right, the bellhop. So we get 3 item tokens. 1, 2, 3. Poison at the bait shop. A canteen at the diner. And a bear at the campground.
And no bears.
No bears. And Sydney, the bellhop, shows up at the resort. Hi. And then the Mothman and the Frenzied Monster both act, which means the Mothman acts twice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Mothman's gonna attack the journalist over here. Twice. Can you believe it?
This.
And that means we're gonna roll dice. Okay. And remember, because he's cursed with the Doom token, it gets an automatic hit every time the monster attacks, plus whatever I roll. So he's going to move down here, and he's going to attack. I think it might just be better to not defend against the attack and leave my items. Because then the Mothman's... Because I think with 2 attacks, the Mothman's going to kill me anyway. All right, let's see. All right, yeah, that's one attack that's going to take both my items away. And then another one, he's going to get an automatic hit anyway, because this first one got a hit and then plus the automatic one. So I think I'm just going to cut my losses and we'll remove him from the board and bring the terror track up again. Yeah.
You need forward open.
And then it's the jock's turn. Oh, man. Okay, so what can the jock do? I think the jock needs to kind of like intercept some of these monsters.
No.
You think I should not play anymore?
Do not play anymore.
All right, are you ready to brush your teeth and go to bed then?
No, and watch.
You want to watch, but you said I should not play. Do you want to watch me play or not?
You.
I think you just want to put off bedtime. It's past your bedtime.
Or go bedtime.
You want to go bedtime?
No, well, I don't want to.
You don't want to?
I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah. I think that's a code for I just want to stay up. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is 1, 2, and then we're going to move Mr. Cash to the hospital by using the guide action, which means we get another perk card. Haven, place the Ozark Howler at any location or move any monster 3 locations. That's pretty nice. We'll save that for when we really need it. No, you're not touching the game. And then,
Moving it.
yeah, and then we'll use the guide action again to move Dr. Chalice over here. You know, I could have easily taken out the Mothman by now, but I was like, oh, I need to get rid of the Ozark Howler first. Bad move. I think the Ozark Howler is much more difficult to take care of than the Mothman. All right, let's see what we get in terms of cards. The Soda Jerk. Why couldn't that have been the last one? So 3 new items come out. I'm gonna redraw because I drew 4 by accident. All right, so a shovel at the cemetery, binoculars at the stadium, and a toolkit at the motel. Where's the motel? Is it underneath? Oh, here's the motel. The Motor Hotel. And then Mari, the soda jerk, is at the general store, and she wants to try to get to the town center, which is not far away, which puts her right in the path of the Chupacabra. But luckily, Chupacabra doesn't activate this turn. It's the Banshee, which is not in play, and then the Frenzied Monster. And the Frenzied Monster is a Mothman. He's going to move 1 space toward the nearest person. And that's that. And now it is the Mountain Man's turn. So he starts in the hospital. And I think what I'm going to do is 1. And we're going to reveal the last thing we need to defeat the Ozark Howler, which is just discard a yellow and a brown token. So that's 2. And
It's green.
Is it green?
Off.
All right. I know that the Jock and the Psychic both have a ton of items they can use to defend against monsters. So I kind of feel like his last move should be to move to their location. What a cool sound you made. Can you do that again? I heard a scream. So spooky. Can you say something that's spooky? What's something spooky?
The TV.
TV is spooky?
Yeah. The apple one is spooky. The pumpkin spooky.
Pumpkin spooky? What else is spooky?
The Jack's running.
Jack, the Jack Pumpkin? Jack Pumpkinhead? You like Jack Pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the table.
What is on the table now? That's not your hand. Ellie, no. We're not climbing. Okay.
All of it.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what the next one is. Oh no.
Do it again, Daddy. Do
Oh gosh. This is horrible.
it again.
I am doing my game. All right. I knew this was going to happen eventually. Ozark Howler Dead End. Replace any empty trail spot with a new face down tracker token. And the current player gains a death omen. Maybe I should have done the Ozark Howler last. Even though he makes all of the other monsters more powerful, it seems like at the very least I could have taken out the Mothman well before now. And then I would have had one less thing to worry about. So the current player, that would be the Mountain Man, gets a death omen. And we have a new face down trail token we need to deal with. Yeah, you are. But the only one who activates is the Mothman this turn. He's going to move here. You're not touching.
Moving it.
You're just moving it. How are you moving it? With your brain? Are you moving it with your mind? Or are you moving it with your fingers? And are you moving it with your fingers by touching it?
No touching it.
It seemed like touching it to me. All right. So the only one that activates is the Mothman. And he's going to move here, and he's going to attack. Let's have him attack the... Let's have him attack the Jock with 2 dice.
You're rolling it.
Please do not roll a power symbol. Please do not roll a power symbol.
You're rolling
All right, 2 hits, which is okay, but yeah, those are dice. So I'm going to discard these 2 blue tokens.
Away.
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah?
Put it away.
Put what away?
That's I can touch it.
You can touch the dice? All right, baby, I think it's time for you to go to bed.
I'm touching the dice.
Yeah, do you want to throw the dice? You roll the dice? Oh, that's too hard, baby. Here, I'll show you. Here, I'll show you. You gonna roll them? Well, that was a good one. Wow, that was a really good roll. Can you try again? Good job.
I can roll them again.
All right, one more time.
Not all of them.
Well, you threw one. You threw one really far.
I can shake them.
Yeah. Here you go. One more. You ready? And roll. Good roll. All right, now we're not going to move any of the pieces, remember? Okay. Now, here you go, babe. Man, all right, that's enough of the dice. So, we're going to stop this video for now. We're going to come back. We're going to brush teeth and go to bed. We're going to come back and finish up. Although, things are looking rather doomed for our...
Please.
Yeah. We're not going to watch TV. We're going to brush teeth and go to bed. Things are looking rather doomed in more ways than one. See you for the inevitable conclusion in a sec.